today. We're just going to wait a couple of seconds just so people can join on. We are going to be talking about eSports today. It's a brand new course at West Kent College, and we're going to be speaking with team leader Emily. She's going to tell us all about the course and give you a little bit of insight into it. If you do have any questions, please just drop them in the comments on Instagram. Alternatively, you can give us a call, drop us a DM. So it's entirely up to you. At the bottom, you can just see the handle for Instagram there. So please feel free to head over and comment. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to. If you already know what you would like to study, then head to the website and you can apply now. The little link is at the bottom there. Alternatively, just go to our Instagram, click the bio, and it will take you straight there for you. So you've got options. Another thing is, before we get into it, we have our prospectuses. So our full-time course guides are available. You are able to view these on the website, so digital versions are available, or you can order one and we will send them directly to your door. A little bit about us. We are a further and higher education college that offers vocational options and A-levels, and we are based in Tunbridge. Again, if you are interested in studying, please just head to the website and apply now. Doesn't have to be for eSports, that just goes for any courses that we offer at West Kent College. And they do fill up, so we advise to just do it sooner rather than later to avoid any disappointment. Before we get started and before we bring Emily on, we have a lovely little teaser video for you. So I'm just going to play that. So enjoy. See you later.
But I don't know if athlete is the right word that I would go for.
You don't break a sweat, I don't consider it a sport.
No, you do.
Watching people play video games isn't like watching people play football. It's like watching people play fantasy football. It is one more step removed from human activity. You understand?
It's video games. It shouldn't be on a sports network. It's video games.
But can it truly be a spectator sport?
It already is. 71 million watched it last year. They reckon it's going to, by 2017, it'll be 145 million people watching it.
They're actually giving college scholarships for video gaming.
You're kidding.
And it's even gone to the point that now the government has acknowledged professional video gamers as athletes.
Same way you watch a football match, you can hear the crowd, everyone's cheering the team on, you make friends, these are people you talk to, you play with online. It's all about community, it's being part of something that you're incredibly passionate about.
Running for though right now, trying to establish vision control and force Ambition! Ambition steals the Elder Dragon! He gets away! They're also alive! This is a 4-Drake Elder Dragon! He lives! Ambition saves the game once again!
So I hope everybody enjoyed the video. I'm now going to bring Emily on and she's going to talk further in detail about our brand new course, eSports. Hi, Emily.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. So I just want to kind of ask you a few questions around eSports, just to give those watching a little bit of insight to it all. So my first few questions are, what are the levels? Entry requirements as well, if you could, please.
Okay, so just for September, we're offering only level 3, although we are hoping to run level 2 as well in 2022. And the entry requirements are 5 GCSEs between grades 9 to 4, including English and Maths, or a pass at a level 2 full diploma in a similar subject like media, IT, something like that.
Okay. What if people are unable to pass that English and Maths? Is there any options for them? If they're really passionate about esports, obviously, they really want to do it.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't pass English and Maths, it's worth looking at level 2 IT, which is quite similar, or level 2 media, or level 2 business, and then progress from there to esports.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Could you just clarify where your courses are based?
Just at Tunbridge campus, so in Brook Street.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Obviously, you're only offering a level 3 at the moment with hopes to bring the level 2. So when obviously you bring that level 2, you could move, people could progress into that level 3. But what can people do for when they finish that level 3? What is the progression after that one?
So level 3 course is 2 years, so they could either complete 1 year and then go and work in the esports industry or a similar industry, or complete both years, which would open up options like university, apprenticeships, and then further employment options as well.
Perfect, thank you. And how do people that are interested apply to your course? And is there any kind of application process that they would need to be aware of?
Yeah, so you can apply now on the website, westkent.ac.uk, and then go to IT and Computing, and it's under their eSports National Diploma Level 3. So they need to fill out an application form. Once they've filled that out, they'll be given an interview slot and sent a interview task that they need to complete, which is a written essay about why you're interested in studying esports, what experience do you have of esports, or what current knowledge do you have of that area or relating areas. Then you have an interview with myself over Zoom, and then we offer a place based on how well the task goes and how well the interview goes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. What kind of skills would you say, skilled knowledge, the experience that the students would gain from this course to help them with when they leave? I remember you talking to me a few weeks back saying that it's not just all about gaming, there's so much more to it. So tell us all about that.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot of topics encompassed into one with a focus on gaming. So we're looking at the gaming industry and the esports industry in particular, and the skills that encompasses, but you'd also learn skills like entrepreneurship, employability skills, media and marketing, video editing, IT skills such as game design and website design. And it kind of encompasses all of that into one course that would allow you to set up, say, an esports business of your own, or go to work for one. So it's kind of, I suppose, if you want to think about it in terms of a subject, it's like business, media, and IT all pushed into one subject.
All wrapped into one, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's really good. There's just so many elements that you necessarily maybe wouldn't expect as soon as you heard the word esports, but when now you've explained it, there is a lot, which is really quite good actually. You mentioned about potentially going into businesses that kind of host esports in a sense. Is there any that you could maybe name, or any ones that you know of potentially?
Not that I know by name, I'm afraid, but
that's fine.
it's mostly at the moment all online. So there's a website where they post all the jobs, and a lot of them, there's thousands and thousands of them, and a lot of them are unpaid just to get voluntary experience from things like our students. Then there's sort of sessional work. So I'd like you to edit this stream, and then I'll pay you this amount, and then you move on to the next thing. That's currently what's the most happening in the industry. But there are companies that host all of that, and event hosting, event management, things like that. I think there are plans at the moment locally. Tunbridge Wells are looking at putting on esports tournaments in the next few years. So that would definitely be something.
Yeah, that we can look into, maybe
Yeah.
get some links. Yeah, that would be really good. Really, really good. Perfect. So kind of what is the facilities or the equipment, even the software that we have available to support the students in their course?
Okay. So I've just been approved to build a high specification gaming suite, which will be 18 gaming PCs, meaning that they have all the bells and whistles
Yeah.
that you need. So they would be able to, students would then be able to run all the games that they needed, whether that is a highly demanding, high specification game, so very graphically demanding, or one of the old eSports games that's not that demanding as well. So it's really up to the students what game they want to focus on during their coursework. So the options would be unlimited, really, in terms of that. Software wise, we'd be looking at the Adobe Creative Suite for things like video editing, creating logos, adverts, and things like that.
Yeah.
We would also be getting access to gaming platforms such as Steam, Origin, Epic Games in order to run the games, so they can look at them specifically. And we then look at as well basic IT skills that you would need for any work environment, so Microsoft Office Suite.
Perfect. That's great. Thank you. Obviously, this is a brand new course, so you can't tell me exactly what the students are like because you don't know yet.
No.
But what do you think the students are going to be kind of really enjoy the most about this course?
I think how unique it is compared to other courses, and also that there's this focus on the games, the thing that hopefully the students enjoy. I certainly do. And everything is focused around that, and you're learning the skills alongside your hobby. So it's not just your hobby, it's not sitting playing games, but it's moving your hobby into a career that is profitable and gaining skills that are usable. I think also that the course is very niche and unique, so there aren't many courses like this around, and it's a new area and a new movement. So there's only currently 5 other colleges in the country that offer this course.
Wow.
So there's a lot of, when you get that qualification, you have a qualification that's incredibly unique and rare. And I think the industry definitely have recognized it already. They want students to have it. And you will be one of few. So the competition is lower.
Definitely. Perfect. Thank you so much. That's brilliant. Just really lastly, before I let you go, is there anything else that you'd just kind of like to mention about the course, or any advice that you'd like to give to anybody that's thinking about starting in the esports course, or even just coming to college in general?
I did want to mention, alongside the esports course, we offer esports enrichment, which is external from the esports timetable, which would be competing professionally against other colleges and universities in the area, and you would gain that experience as a professional player. But I also want to just reiterate that the course is not to become a professional player. That would be part of it. The most part of it is to start your own business in esports, or learn how to do the different elements of an esports business or entrepreneurship. So it's really for those that want to, maybe they do a little bit of YouTube and streaming when they want to take that further, or maybe they are into sport analytics but they're more interested in computer games than in things like football, rugby. This is the course for those people.
Perfect.
I think that's it. I don't know.
That's fine.
Maybe a bit about college is just that.
Just general. That's absolutely fine.
I mean, in general, college is, I think, a lot more chilled than school, which makes it a bit more enjoyable. And I certainly have a bit more of I want learning to be enjoyable and fun rather than boring.
Yeah.
And I think this course is the epitome of fun, to be honest with you.
Well, that's a great ending. That is a great statement to end on. Thank you so much, Emily. It's been absolutely brilliant to have you. You've really opened my eyes to esports. eSports as well. So hopefully and everybody else's eyes as well. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So absolutely brilliant insight there from Emily around our brand new course, eSports. Before we go though, I would really love to play the video just once again for anybody that didn't catch it at the beginning, just to give you a little bit more insight as well. So please enjoy.
But I don't know if athlete is the right word that I would go for.
You don't break a sweat, I don't consider it a sport.
No, you do.
Watching people play video games isn't like watching people play football. It's like watching people play fantasy football. It is one more step removed from human activity. You understand?
It's video games. It shouldn't be on a sports network. It's video games.
But can it truly be a spectator sport?
It already is. 71 million watched it last year. They reckon it's going to, by 2017, it'll be 145 million people watching it.
They're actually giving college scholarships for video gaming.
You're kidding.
And it's even gone to the point that now the government has acknowledged professional video gamers as athletes.
Same way you watch a football match, you can hear the crowd, everyone's cheering the team on, you make friends, these are people you talk to, you play with online. It's all about community, it's being part of something that you're incredibly passionate about.
Running for Barrett though right now, trying to establish vision control and force Ambition! Steals the Elder Dragon! He gets away! They're alive! This is a 4-Drake Elder Dragon! He lives! Ambition saves the game once again!
So that's it. We hope you've really enjoyed the Insight to Esports today, everyone. Thank you for everybody that's joined and commented, liked, shared. If you are interested in applying for any of the courses at West Kent, and obviously for eSports as well, please just head to the website and apply now. We do advise applying as soon as possible to avoid that disappointment, because courses do fill up. Alternatively, just hop over to Instagram, our bio, click the bio, and it will take you straight to the application form and you can start your journey with us. On another little side note before I end, we have got a virtual open day on the 12th of May, so you can pre-register for that on the website. And again, very lastly, if you would like to have one of these full-time course guides delivered to your door, just go straight to the website and apply for one, and we will send them out. Alternatively, just view them digitally online. Thank you everybody that's watched today, and have a lovely rest of the evening. Bye.